Hi guys. So for today's message, we are going to be getting a message from your lost loved one, someone who has passed away that meant a lot to you in your life. And we have 3 piles today. 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, I would really appreciate the likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. It really does help my channel to grow, and it helps to spread these messages to others who could use them as well. And it's a great way to give back energetically for the energetic healing session I'm giving to you here today. Another great way to do that is through donating to the channel. You can find my Amazon, Cash App, and PayPal all in the description box below. And I really appreciate anybody who does any of those things. And also leaving timestamps is another great way as well. And I really appreciate you guys for doing that. You can also check out my other channel, D's StoryTime, and give that some likes, shares, comments, subscribes. That would really help me too. And I really appreciate anybody who has been doing that. You guys are amazing, and thank you so much. So let's get started with pile 1. So what message does your lost loved one have for you? We have Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn, ambitious, Gemini, intelligent, Taurus. This was somebody that was very close to your family. For a lot of you, I feel like this was family. Could have been an uncle, sibling, mom for some of you. This person could have been somebody who protected you a lot in life. Somebody who spends a lot of time protecting you in the afterlife as well. You are definitely very, very protected in this scenario. I also feel like you are somebody who transmutes energy as well. And this person could have been the person who handed these gifts down to you. They may want to discuss some sort of codependent or addictive tendencies or behaviors. They may even want to address some sort of gossip that's going on. And they may want you to look in the mirror and see if you've been being a little bit hard-headed about something. T-O-Y, Toy, Toya, Tanya, Y-L, Lola, V, Lovey, Lovely, W, X, G, Gia, E, G, A, gay, lay, they, U, Y, Laura, J, V, Y, Betty, O, M, goals, P, military police, and P, I, private investigator, Z, J, C, O, D, Call of Duty, G, W, private, B, Y, N. For some of you, cop. For some of you, this person was a member of the military, was a cop or a private investigator, something along those lines. T. Yeah, some sort of gossip is being addressed here as well. Lap, gap, big, jig, Jim, bin, win, din, dino, Dinah, video, video killed the radio star. For some reason that song's coming to mind. That could be important to somebody as well. Wipe, wide, page, pages. Maybe this person left you something in writing. Joy, boy, loyal, coy, coral, Layla, John, I'm watching over you, and what I see I am so proud of. You've been handling everything so well. Remember that it's okay to cry. Allow yourself to let all of that pain out. Cleansing through tears is very healthy and a form of strength as well. It's okay to take a break. I know that you think you will fall apart if you do, but you'll get back up again. I know that you will. The longer that you wait to face things, the harder it will be. Bryn. So, they want you to know that they're very proud of you, that they love you, that they're watching over you, that they love that you have been handling things so well, but it is okay to take a moment to just cry and let everything out, to allow your grief to consume you a little bit, as long as you don't allow it to consume you completely. Loyal heart. Pig. Pigs are very intelligent and they have very big hearts too. Tiger. Unicorn. They see you exploring a lot of new things, a lot of new ideas or perspectives. They see you really delving into different cultures, different religions, expanding your mind, expanding your knowledge. They really see you as somebody who is very pure, very magical in a lot of ways. You're also someone who has been able to deal with your light and shadow side very well, very efficiently. You have a lot of both masculine and feminine energy inside of you, and it really does make you beautiful. Having both of those energies within you makes you beautiful. Don't deny any aspects of yourself because you feel like they are weaknesses or because you feel like they are not okay, because in doing that, that will actually hurt you and the people that you love most more than accepting those pieces of yourself and expressing them well. Taking a nice long walk at night may help you to find some peace. You may actually even feel this person with you at night under the stars, under the moonlight. You may feel like they are with you, guiding you, watching over you, protecting you. You may feel very close to them in those hours specifically. They really see that you have a very strong sixth sense as well, that you are very connected to your intuition, and that you trust in that very deeply, and they are very proud of that too. Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the King of Cups, Llamas, and Beltane. I feel like they are very at peace with the decisions that you have made in your life. They're very at peace with the decisions that they made in their life. They lived a long, happy, healthy life. I feel like they really had a lot of good things in their life. They had a lot of people who cared, a lot of people who loved them, a lot of people who were there for them. And they want you to know that you have people that are there for you as well. That you have people to support you, to back you up, to be there if you need a shoulder to cry on. That you have people who would be there in a heartbeat to be that caring, loving, protective, concerned, kind, nurturing soul to you as you have been to others. They see your emotional maturity. They see your emotional stability. They see your ability to really be very strong in your emotions. And they also see that you might be holding back a lot of your emotions out of fear because you don't want to fall apart, or because you are unsure of what is going to come if you express yourself emotionally and if you're vulnerable with those around you or with yourself. I also feel like if you are single, they are telling you that expressing yourself emotionally is what is going to call in the person you are meant to be with. And if you are in a relationship, they are saying that your person will love you more as you express yourself more. All it will do is bring you closer and add a level of intimacy to your relationship that has been missing from it for quite some time. You may be thinking that you are lacking in some sort of way because this person is not in your life anymore. But know that whether this person is in your life on the physical realm or not, they are in the spiritual realm, and they are really watching over you. They are there. They love you. They can hear you. They can feel you, and they want you to pay attention to your intuition more, because I feel like you can feel them too when you are paying attention to it. You might be feeling like, oh, they're not here and I can't feel them and none of this is real, but really they are right there with you, and they may even be a little bit frustrated because their efforts are going unnoticed. Their efforts to be seen and heard and noticed, their efforts to try to console you, their efforts to try to comfort you are going unseen and unheard. And there could definitely be some sort of addictive tendencies here that are being brought to light. They may see that you might have a little bit too much of a desire for money or physical things or the finer things in life. They want you to look around and notice and appreciate the things that are truly important in your life, the people that are truly important in your life, the children that are truly important in your life, or the loved ones, the family, the friends, because that is what matters more than anything else could ever matter. You may even be having some issues with drinking at times because you're trying to numb or bury your pain instead of expressing it, and that is why they want you to express your pain and let it out, so that you are no longer sweeping it under the rug and trying to bury it or numb it away with outside substances. They don't want you to fall into the bottle if that is what you're doing. They really would like for you to be able to handle this in a different way. Maybe they even showed you how to handle it this way, and they're now realizing that there are other ways to handle this than to fall into a bottle. So that is what I have for pile 1. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through, who this might be, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So what message does your lost loved one have? I feel like for some of you, you could have a few people who have passed away that may want to bring a message forward. Sagittarius, optimistic. Capricorn. Scorpio. Pisces, intuitive. So you are very protected in your psychic and spiritual gifts. For one thing, I feel like you got a lot of these gifts from this person. From these people. They're asking you to go with the flow and allow things to unfold naturally, to not try to force things, to not overwork yourself, to not put so much strain on yourself, to not feel like you have to take care of everything, to not feel like you are responsible for everything, to really be okay with being seen, being heard. Be optimistic and hopeful for the future. I realize there are doors that have been closed, but there are new doors that are ready to open. And it does hurt sometimes having to let go, but they want you to know that they are safe and in a safe place, and you are in a safe place too. They are able to be here for you in ways that they were never able to be here for you in from the other side. And they're different ways, and sometimes it doesn't feel like they are really there, but they are. This could be for one or two of you. There might be a child that was lost. Uncle, brother, sister. Mom, stepmom. PD, police department. B, J. Could have been somebody who was involved in sports, or you might have been. They may have even been at your games if you had games when you were younger. Z, S, O, R. Some of them may have missed your games and they'd like to apologize. Sorry. L, lo siento. F, P, L, W, K, score, A, M, karma, B, R, Brody, breaks, Z, D, Delora, Darla, H, D, T, take, taker, E, make, maker, A, T. There could be some sort of gossip that needs to be addressed as well. Z, B, X, W, R, J, P. This person could have been in a toxic relationship where they were scapegoated and where the other person came out looking like a superhero, and there could be some people that are still mad at them and still blaming them for everything in their life as well as everything in the other parent's life. Because if that's the case, I feel like this was a set of parents and it was the woman who was scapegoated. Plaid, flame, dream, transformation, Brian, brain, brat, team, wreak havoc, Jake, James, paid, pad, part, sore heart. This person's heart is sore for having to part with you. Hard head. Meat, leak, pleat. For some of you, you could have tried to go vegetarian at some point and they may have been against it. And they want to apologize for trying to force you to do things that you felt went against your morals and your values. Raja, Japan, Geppetto, bride, braid, braids. This person could have wore braids a lot in their hair. Tame, Jamie. I couldn't take it and was hurting so badly, but now I am at peace and the pain is finally gone. Even though my pain is gone, it is hard to see you in so much pain. I wish that I could be there to comfort you, to sing to you, to brush your hair, and to be your shoulder. Feel me with you now, and remember with happiness, I am always with you to catch your tears. Grandmother or mother for a lot of you. This could be somebody who may have died from something that was like a disease that there's no coming back from, like stage 4 liver cancer or lung cancer, emphysema, COPD, something that was a very long-term illness that involved a lot of pain and a lot of hurt and a lot of hardship. Others of you, this could have been somebody who was in a lot of pain. There could be one or two of you here who dealt with suicide. Break. Somebody who broke mentally, who was being scapegoated. Because I feel like that's the scapegoat energy here. And they really just were very heart sore. They were feeling very lost. They were feeling very alone. And they were having a hard time because everything was being blamed on them. There will be karma to pay for that death, if that's the case. We also have death here. Wrath. I feel like the majority of you, though, this was somebody who died from a illness that was very painful and very long-term, and they are kind of happy to be gone and done with that. Either way, they're kind of happy to be gone and done with that, and they're in a good place. Meal. I don't believe, especially since I'm getting that message right now, I don't believe that people go to hell for killing themselves when they felt alone. I really just don't. Pod, veal, peacock, and wolf. They want to tell you that the beauty is deep within, and sometimes it is hard to see. So look deep within a situation to be able to see the good parts of it. There are good things about them being gone, even though there's a lot of bad things about them being gone. There are good things in your life, even when it seems like it's black and dark and there's nothing good going on around you. There are good things in your life. To focus on those good things, to appreciate those good things, to really work more on the beauty inside of yourself and less on the beauty outside of yourself. To not feel like the beauty outside of yourself denotes so much, because it's who you are within that is most important. You are definitely a very strong leader, and they're asking you to remember to lead by example and not to force others to believe the same things as you, which I really don't think that you are either, because with that whole vegetarian thing, it's like they forced their beliefs and you are doing things a different way. If you are a vegetarian and say you have children who want to eat meat, don't force them to be a vegetarian. Allow them to find their own way. Allow them the freedom that this person never gave you. Break those karmic cycles. This person wants you to work on breaking karmic cycles that have happened or occurred in your life and in your family's life. The stars, the Knave of Chalices, Page of Cups, Knight of Swords, the God, and the World. So for a lot of you, this could definitely have been a father, grandfather, uncle, father-like figure in your life as well. This could have been a very masculine person, or you could be a very masculine person as well. It was their time. Their time was done. Their time was over. And it was time for a new cycle to begin. It's time for a new cycle to begin now. They want you to begin this new cycle. They want their legacy that is left behind to mean something more than the one that they created. They want you to express yourself and express your truth. They want you to figure out how to apologize for trying to force people to follow your lead. They want you to figure out how to express your love. And they want to apologize for trying to force you to follow their lead. For thinking that they were some kind of God in your life. Or they may also want you to speak your truth to this person who scapegoated them and who was trying to control them and is now trying to control your life, because that could be a possibility for some of you as well. Have hope and belief, have faith, have trust that everything that you are working on is really making a difference. That happiness and joy and prosperity are going to be coming to you again, even if right now everything looks dark, black, bleak, broken, hurt, and painful. They want you to take action, to really look inside the mirror, to understand yourself better, and to be who you want to be, and to lead by example, to really find that beauty within yourself and to express it instead of hiding it away because other people may not like or accept it. It's time to really be truthful and honest with yourself and the world around you. So that is what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonates, what you might be going through, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. Let's see what your lost loved ones would like to say to you. And I said lost loved ones, so I feel like there may be more than one for this pile as well. Leo, generous. Sagittarius. Virgo, practical. Cancer. Gemini. So for this pile, could be mother, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, sister, ex, maybe even somebody that you adopted as family in some sort of way. Maybe just a very good friend. They may see you being targeted by some of the people around you. They're proud of you for being able to remain in a very practical, grounded energy. And if you've been overthinking things a lot and feeling very hurt and like you need to hide yourself, don't do that. They want you to express yourself. They want you to be able to get out there and talk to people, be able to have conversations with people. They want you to see things from every angle and every perspective and every side of the situation. And they really want you to understand that when other people are talking or gossiping about you, that they are projecting their own issues onto you, and it has more to do with them than it does to do with you. Your walk is always going to be louder than anybody's talk can be, but if you're hiding yourself away, then nobody can see your walk. So you need to walk, and you need to shine, and you need to show your light so that people can see that the things that are being said are not necessarily truthful things. And by the way, some people who picked this pile might have actually picked pile 1 and 2. I feel like you dealt with a lot of gossip, a lot of drama, some two-faced energy from certain people, some prideful energy, egoic energy directed your way, insecurities, overthinking being directed at you. And I also feel like you are very loving, very beautiful, sensitive, emotional, intuitive. You are somebody who really has a lot of psychic gifts and spiritual. You have a lot of spiritual gifts. You have a lot of spiritual protection. And I feel like your overthinking can cause you to hurt people as well, which is part of the reason why they don't want you to be overthinking and falling down that rabbit hole, because then you'll be in the same boat as these people who have been targeting you, where you're projecting that hurt and that pain and those fears and that paranoia out onto the world around you and hurting people because of it. H-E, Heather. Q-Y, Hetty. Q, Lakeisha. Z, U, J, Jeremy. C, U, B, Cub, Cubby. N, H, Hannah. L, Lunch. U, Crunch. Punch and Crunch. Crunch a Bunch. CM, that Scooby-Doo episode. Scooby-Doo, the one with the race and Crunch a Bunch and Dracula is coming to mind for some reason. F, I, Fin, the end, finish. E, S, D, N, Dines, dine. C, F, T, S, test. So if you have ran into people who you have tried to help with the gifts that you have, and they have taken advantage of or used or abused the gifts that you had to give them, just know that you did your part, and karma will come back to you for the good deeds that you have done. And that this was a test for these people. The divine beings really do give everyone a chance to be able to change, to be able to learn, to be able to grow, to be able to benefit from the gifts of the people around them. And they brought you into this person's life for a reason. But this person still had free will. They had free will to be able to choose whether or not they wanted to put those things to use, or whether or not they wanted to betray the gifts that the divine was sending their way. And so you are definitely going to have a lot of good things coming your way for your ability to stand your ground and to be this light worker on the earth. And I feel like these people are facing a lot of karma for what you have put, or they have put you through. Finer things in life. Bunnies, it must be bunnies. That was from Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, and somebody who was scared of bunnies. So, you could be having some issues, some trust issues, and they could be blocking you from using your gifts to the fullest of your abilities. And these trust issues might have been created by people that, by people that may have taken advantage of the skills and tools that you had to offer. Cunning men. Did you know that witches, before they started being persecuted and killed, were actually the doctors of the world. They were the cunning folk. They were known as the wise leaders, the elders, the people who had the answers, the people who could help people heal naturally with natural things. That was before they started using things like leeches to bleed people out when they were already super weak, and when they were all kind of killed off. They were betrayed, some of them by their own kind even. Lind, Linner, lunch and dinner mixed. Fits. If the shoe fits, wear it. If the shoe fits, wear it. You have a shoe that fits, so wear it. Don't allow yourself to be turned away from it by fear. Try to work on these trust issues and know that you really do have a lot of good things coming your way, chummy. You have a lot of really good things coming your way for the work that you are doing. Regardless of whether or not there have been some nasty things that have happened because of these people that you reached out to help, there are a lot of good things coming your way as well. These people were tested and they failed that test. And now they're going to be facing karmic cycles and trials again until they decide that they want to put it to use and actually overcome the obstacles and make things right. Till you do right by me, everything you touch will fall apart. It's crazy how quick life goes sometimes. I know that you expected me to be around longer, and you are still accepting what this means. Know that I am here still, just in a different way. I live in you, the Lion King. Make my memory mean something and live your life. You are there still for a reason. Don't give it up. Put it to good use. So, once again, don't give up and put your gifts to good use. I feel like a lot of you felt very desolate, very like, why am I being punished? Why is everything just so dark and awful and horrible? And am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? Am I really making a difference? Because it seems like I'm not really making a difference. It seems like everything that I am doing is just taken for granted, used, abused. I'm stepped all over, things like that. And really remember to have those boundaries. Remember to have that healthy level of detachment from the situations that you are working on with people as well. And I know that those lines can be blurred sometimes, but sometimes it is a good thing to have that healthy level of detachment there when you're working with certain people. Knowing that they can cross the lines, knowing that you are going to have to walk away and cut the situation off if the need arises, and knowing that not everyone is going to choose to level up and heal just because you are there to heal them. They, she, he, dibs, Jim, jilt, jilted lover, fist, fisted, listed, history, lies, clues, club. So there's some sort of clues for you in here too. This person is kind of speaking in code at points. Zebra, frog. Crying would be very beneficial for this pile as well. Pile 1 could definitely be something that you might have been drawn to too. Lid, slid, sled. Crying will be very beneficial for you, allowing yourself to grieve, allowing yourself the time and the appropriate process to be able to heal, and understanding, having that compassion, having that self-love and self-care during this time is going to be very important. Allowing yourself to shed those tears without feeling like it's wrong in some sort of way. Really opening and expanding your mind. Traveling might be very good for you as well. Learning new things about different cultures, learning new languages, really seeing new perspectives and understanding things in a different way is going to help you. I feel like this person's trying to bring a new understanding to you in some sort of way, an understanding that they see more clearly from the other side now, because they may have actually even tried to keep you from helping these people because they might have been afraid of you getting hurt. Mice, festivities. 2 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Yeah, the fears of getting hurt. and the not seeing of the things to be grateful for, the blessings, fears that people won't see the blessings that you're offering, that people won't choose to go down the path to heal and to grow, and then you're going to lose them. And a lot of times you lose them anyway because you're only meant to be there to help them through this specific time period, and then they're gone. Not seeing the blessings around you because of the hurt and the pain, because of the hardship that you're going through at this time. It's really time to start being grateful, to start noticing and appreciating the beauty that's around you. Start noticing and appreciating the self-love that you have gained through a lot of these lessons that you've had to face as well. You may not be sleeping very well. You might be having a hard time sleeping. And number one really might resonate with you because you may actually find peace and contentment under the stars and staring up at them. This person may bring you a lot of messages through the stars. You know what's funny about having the more Native American type of symbolism going on in these stars and astrological signs here? I feel like you guys definitely may actually be a lot like myself, where you might actually make your own kind of shapes out of the stars that you see. So they could be bringing you messages that way as well. And we have the Four of Cups twice here. I feel like they're asking you to take a hold of that cup, to take a hold of the beauty, to drink of that beauty, to really believe in yourself, to believe in the good things in this world again. I feel like you may have been feeling like there is only darkness, hurt, pain, and despair in this world for a while now. Like you shouldn't be doing what you're doing, like you won't be safe if you decide to travel, or like you won't be safe if you decide to go on this journey or do the work that you are doing. And they want you to really feel the safety and comfort that is around you and encompassing you. They're asking you to cry and to let it out, to heal yourself, to release these burdens from your shoulders, to heal your emotional pain and hurt so that you can feel stable and strong emotionally again, so that you aren't led by your fear, but you are led by your courage. It's time to really allow courage to take the driver's seat and to lead the way. So I think that's pretty much what I have for you guys for this pile. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through, who this person or people might be. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.